comes, folks, the hoist. Whoop. Got him. Double. Double.
The hoist.
Oh my gosh.
A rainbow and a brown. Oh,
he's back up.
Back up. Oh. Come on, baby. Nice one.
So obviously, being a roadside water, there's a lot of pressure here. Okay, today is a Wednesday, and we've already spotted about 50 different vehicles fishing here. That's what this place is known for. The Tallulah River is a high-use place just outside of Clayton, not far from the greater Atlanta area. Everybody comes up here because they know there's a lot of fish. But again, presentation is important. And take a look at what these guys are doing. Matter of fact, that was not even on call. Another fish.
Feisty. I love feisty fish.
Okay, let's see if we can hoist this one right to the net. And then Troy's gonna put it in his hand and show us, this is what you can expect to catch up here.
Double.
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 That might be a creek chub.
There is a wild rainbow.
This is a wild rainbow. And this, folks, is what you can expect to catch up here on the Tallulah River. Uh-oh, here comes the hoist. Woo, still got it. So we're gonna show you exactly what Troy's using. Now that we're out of an area that's really, really loud like it was with that turbulent water, we can talk a little bit and show you what we're doing. Amazingly enough, we're not surprised. This is Georgia. Red's normally a great color for salmon eggs for these trout, but today it's been all about pink. All right, there it is. Pink shrimp salmon eggs.
So what you do here is you just take a couple out. Try to shut the jar lid without losing them. Bring up your hook. And I'm using a size 12. Get this rod out of the way. Size 12 hook. Insert your egg. I always like to use 2 eggs. And then barely insert the other one. There you go. There he is. Another nice one.
It's just like clockwork every time.
Get him take that bobber down. He wants to stay down. We're gonna bring him on up. Fish on. Net.
Man, there's a lot of trout in here. It just shows you guys, presentation is everything. That goes for if you're using flies, lures, bait, salmon eggs, dough bait, crickets. Another snake? Another snake. Look at that snake right there. A lot of trout in here and a lot of
snakes. I'm not gonna eat to my bobber.
Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from one of the iconic places to fish in North Georgia. This is the Tallulah River, and as you know, that's 48 miles long. It starts way up in North Carolina, works its way down through the Chattahoochee National Forest, and it goes through 5 Georgia power lakes, in addition to Rabun County, as it merges with the Chattooga River. Now from there, it eventually gets to Lake Hartwell, and you can see this place is about 30 minutes from Clayton, but it's not just locals from Clayton that come here. It's everybody that wants to enjoy some of the best trout fishing in all of Georgia, if not the Southeast. You got to remember, this place is stocked 24 times a year with almost 30,000 trout. Most years they shoot for 27, 28,000 trout a year. Sometimes they reach 30, but know this, there's always trout here for you to be caught during the spring and summer months. Now, this place is also one of the most visited places in the entire state of Georgia when it comes to trout fishing. Now, when we got there a couple years ago, we saw them stocking the handicap ramp. It's an area we choose not to fish. We leave it for those that are, looking to fish that kind of an area. This is one of the best holes in the river. You can see exactly how they stock fish right here. They run them and they drop them off right here weekly in the Tallulah River. Now, what we did is because it's a busy place, we didn't fish alongside the road. We didn't fish in any obvious pullout. Remember, there's campgrounds here, there's day use areas here, there's roadside pullouts just about everywhere. We drove upstream to an area where it goes into like a small gorge. Now don't mistake this for the Tallulah Gorge. This is not that. It's just a small gorge right here in the section that they stock, and they stock a several mile section here. We went up there because we know that the stocking truck doesn't pull off here. Why? Well, it's a little steep here. They'd have to throw these fish a long ways. There's no way they're walking them to the bank. What we do know is that when there's high water, which happens every time there's a big thunderstorm or something like that in North Georgia, guess what happens? These fish get washed in these massive deep holes. There's always trout to be caught here, and we proved that. We caught fish out of every single one of the holes we stopped in this area. Now, you'll see we did on the way out stop at one roadside pullout when people left, and we caught fish there too. Ironically, people told us the bite was over. They left with, kind of sad faces. We went in there. We used real light line, real small hooks, fire hooks, fire floats, 4-pound test, and we were able to get those fish to bite. Now, all of our fish came today on pink stuff. It was real interesting. We figured out right away they wanted pink. We used a pink fire worm. We used pink shrimp Pautzke salmon eggs. We used the pink little portion of the garlic wildfire firebait, and we used pink fire eggs. That's all we needed, simply because the fish were on pink and we figured it out. Now, it doesn't matter when you guys come up here, expect to find crowds. This is not a place you can have to yourself. This is one of Georgia's most popular places, and for a good reason. But come on up here, enjoy the weekly trout stocking that the Georgia DNR does, and have fun here in the North Georgia mountains, fishing for beautiful rainbow, brown, and sometimes brook trout. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.